be a problem to the society.
Even this Nigerian
We have more criminals, more prostitutes, more kidnappers.
We are pro-life, but we're just trying to be rational.
If Adolf Hitler was aborted, maybe it would have allowed a worse person to.
Maybe someone else.
You can be looking at it from the negative.
But
as these children have been aborted,
in fairness to what she's saying,
guys,
what me I would say is this. In fairness to what she's saying, is that I said I forgot.
they should just have their choice.
No. Okay, yes, I remember now. The thing is that either the law says it or not, I think the guilt is on anybody who does it.
If they feel like
If they want to adopt, if they want to abort or not, because
They don't feel the guilt.
like that's their own issue.
I would like to close this with an example. So there was this woman and her husband, married, proper family. She was pregnant, they were expecting a child. So they were in Malta for vacation, and in Malta there's a ban on abortion. Then there was some kind of placental disruption. At the end of the day, the child was not viable, and it needed to be evacuated to save her life.
Yeah.
Guess what? It's not allowed there.
No, that's the difference.
This is an example. This is an example of a country that has banned abortion. They have to travel out of the country for that child to be evacuated.
What if you do
But then that's a dead baby.
That child was. You said the child was not
No,
viable.
yes, I said it was not viable.
No, when you say a fetus is not viable, it means the fetus is dead.
Yes.
So like you said placental abruption.
Yeah.
That fetus was doomed. Like,
Yes, it was doomed.
But
so like, no, are you sure they don't allow her? Are you sure they don't allow her?
Yes, they
do it
should.
there because.
Yes, because of their ban. Yes.
Or another
It
reason.
was because of their ban.
Someone said something
not
that
because of
was
logistics. They had
even more
to
complex
leave.
than this. She said, what about ectopic pregnancy?
No, ectopic pregnancy. There's not even. There should not even be.
They didn't specify, they just said abortion.
Ectopic pregnancies is not
No,
where it's
ectopic
supposed to
pregnancies
be. It's in the fallopian tube. There's
they
no
will
hope.
not put guys, so like there's no like
Those
those
babies are alive.
But you guys
Not
know where
exactly.
this argument
If
started.
you rupture the one can die.
implanted.
So that one is.
No, so I
that
think we need to clarify the whole argument. We're not saying that abortion is good. We're just telling you that there are different reasons why people abort. And now we've given like 3 or 4 already. You mentioned ectopic pregnancy. And these guys are saying that they are banning abortion generally. They don't care what you're going through. You don't care your condition. Don't just abort. It's not what you guys are arguing about. And you're telling us that, I don't know, like you're just saying a lot, giving excuses, and we just want to understand that people have. I cannot just want to kill somebody. I won't just take a knife and then kill somebody. So you guys should get to. But please, we are done with this conversation. So while he was talking,
we are not talking about the people. You can't just stamp something that don't do this and.
I do believe that there's probably a part of that thing that we are not sure.
okay, so we have to make more research. So guys, I think said something about responsibility. He was talking about getting a responsible man. I like the fact that while he was speaking, he owned up to certain things about men in the society. He would tell you that, oh, men, we have our flaws, like we did this, yeah, we had, like he was just accepting. I like that fact. Of which that's why Karen has been arguing that women are always making it look as if they are the only one that has issues in the society. Yes, men, they have their own issue. But right now, I want to talk about something that is trendy. So we know this song, Breakfast Now, National Cake will reach everybody. Because I've been hearing it, I don't know what the song is about, but I just know that breakfast is for people that are going through heartbreaks and all of that. I don't know why we have people talking about this in our society and they are making it a trend. 2 questions. I want to understand. Like, I need us to explain something, because ever since that song came up, I've been seeing numerous breakfasts. People are living their relationship, marriages, and I can't explain. Is it that this song has like something in it that is affecting our society and making people not to last in their relationship? When I mean last, please don't misquote me. So, and I don't get, or do we find individuals getting involved in relationship, people who are not ready to be in a relationship, they're just walking through it because they want to explore. And you're exploring with my heart. And you want, I don't know, how do you want me to cope? So guys, I just want us to be real. Tell me, what do you think? Do you think this song has like an issue with what is happening in our society? Or individuals are just there and they're just... So, we'll be talking about breakfast and we'll be talking about this national cake they're sharing because I don't want it. I don't want it again. Like I rather just they don't give me the cake. I don't like it. So let's talk about it. Mila, I don't know. Have you chopped?
I've chopped, so now
You like sure.
I've chopped before, so
How many
now I
times?
prefer lunch.
You don't reach to.
Once.
Ah, lucky.
Very lucky.
So,
Very.
okay. And anyway, I've changed my favorite part of the meal to lunch and dinner. I know you just breakfast today. So what I'll just say about it is this: it's not actually one thing that happens in our society is there are music that allows you to know that certain trends are going on, certain things are going on. The fact that the attention is on breakfast and national cake or last match, it's not like breakfast hasn't been happening before those songs don't came up. So let's just know that these things has been happening. It's just the song that shone more light on it.
Yeah, I get Mila, I get Bob. I just want us to understand why it is trending now and like I don't know, like every day I come online, I see people talking, oh, life is full of shit. after everything I did for you, men are scum. Fear women. Like,
Stay wicked.
stay wicked. Violence.
That's violence.
Like, I don't understand. Like, you just, I'm not saying that this trend is not trying to make us understand what is happening in our society. I'm just asking a question. Why is it happening? Why is it that people are not staying in their relationship anymore? Why is it that we don't even have people we can look up to anymore? Just look at Funke, just look at Shasha Eke. You can't even, like, you see, you keep hearing breakfast, people that, like, why is it happening? Why is it not just one person complaining about breakfast? Why do we have 10 people? In a society where we have just 20 people, we have like 15 talking about breakfast. Is this a joke? Like, is it a joke to you? Like, I don't know, I feel like you're crying already, but just
Really not.
sorry.
First off, there are so many people entering relationships without actually being ready for relationships. Relationships involve two people, and you've got a lot of people who are me, self-centered. They don't really care about things their partner goes through. Basically, nothing else with their partner, but they expect their partner to treat them like eggs. After a while, the partner that is doing the whole of the giving will get tired and will want to tap out. Now, the person doing the collecting would not understand, may not understand that is why, and may feel sad. Then we got people who are not content. There are so many beautiful girls on this planet, so many handsome men on this planet. But when you see one that is finer than yours, you decide to drop yours, or somebody that is richer, or somebody with more contour, or more breast, you decide to leave yours because you think you found someone else. There's also lack of loyalty. A lot of people, it's very weird. In the dating sphere, they really cut their dating, they can still do stuff with one or two other people. It doesn't make sense. It's not safe. Also, and emotions should not be shared like that. That's why I feel Lagos State. That's fine. Well, yeah, and people enter relationships for the money. I'm talking about my friend, I'm married, boyfriend, I'm married. I don't even really see this among men like that. It's mainly among the females. It's like a competition thing. Or just for the money.
Thelma. Please, can you go Thelma? Thelma, tell us. How many don't you?
Personally, I never chop.
Yes, I'll finish it.
I want to tap my bag.
It's not like, well, the thing is, I actually grew up in the midst of guys. So my childhood friend would be like, you know, if you guy, your fellow guy. So I had that mindset, growing up, and then all this church doctrine don't hold me. Like I'm like, okay, no boyfriend, you understand? But then I don't see any reason why you're in a relationship and you feel this person is better than this person. Before you saw me, you already knew like what you wanted from me, and when you're not with that, you now saw that person. And like, oh, let me do this one. Like, so I feel breakfast. It's different things actually cause breakfast here. You know, it's not only cheating, because many people like this cheating. You know, most times it's not even cheating. You understand? Like she said, sometimes you won't even have peace in that relationship. There's no respect in that relationship. Sometimes laziness on both sides. You understand? Just like you're not doing anything, I'm not doing anything. What's the essence? I'm like, let's go. And you're like, I love this girl, this and then she don't serve me breakfast. Sometimes it's not only.
So apparently love is not enough. You want to say it again because that's the new mantra.
Yes.
We give excuses when hot people we just say love is not enough. Like it's funny how we give crazy excuses to people. Like you can't be hurting people's feelings and like you're trying to explain and then you now tell me because that's the recent trend. Just tell me that love is not enough.
You know,
What should I do? You need understanding. You need money.
Love is not
love is not enough. But
love, right? Okay, let's take an example now. Our parents, for example. If you notice, I don't know, me and my mom were kind of very close. So like, if she's telling you, you know that there's no love again. This is now what we call friendship. Understanding, like the love has left. Like it don't carry bag and baggage is coming.
I think what you're trying to say is that the emotion and all the like the room. Maybe that's what you mean because love is a big.
Do you mean like the romantic aspect of it?
Romance.
Because if you say
Because
understanding,
the love that
Understanding is love. But you know, some people understand based on, okay, I don't go for this person. Sorry for preaching. Like, I'm giving birth for this person. Let me just understand this person for my kids. You love your kids, not the man.
So,
Are you getting
so let me
it?
shift something in that case.
You're not
Do you know that I've noticed something about wives? Like I'm not as a colleague. I mean, I'm with this man because of you.
Exactly.
Leave all of us will leave home.
yes.
Why are you still there?
Because of you guys.
It's a lie. It's a lie.
When
It's
you
a lie. When they enter room, go and put your ear. You know that there's still love. The reason sometimes.
You're right.
The reason why our mother stops us is because they're angry about a particular situation.
Yes.
They just blocked out. Start saying, I'm this, that. Next tomorrow, you see them in this film, just
When I'll come and
and
tell
you
you
are here because of us.
how
Yes.
true your father is the fifth man that came to ask for a hand in marriage.
Finally,
Like, I didn't want to marry him, but you know I was a Rosarian. I was very close to God. He's the one that caused They now come back and tell me that it's because of you people that made this. We'll talk about it because it brings us back to the divorce we have in our society. So are people staying in broken relationship and marriages because they want their marriages to last for long? Yes, even with the fact that these guys are not happy in that relationship. It's a different case, but today, or right now, I want to understand how many breakfasts, but Justin has something to say. But you tell us how many breakfasts you give your job. Because you look at person, they just breakfast.
You know right now for face, so probably
Some people,
pass.
if they look like this,
That's only if you want to say the
I don't
truth.
chop.
Thank you.
how many you
Are you
don't
top
touch?
3, Abi? How many?
I chop 3 and I don't dash out to them.
After you don't chop.
Don't count to them.
After you
They collect.
chop.
Yes.
Thank
Because
you.
the first one I cried. Yes,
Ah.
I cried. The second one I did not cry.
Manchester.
Yeah, if you don't know I did not cry. So that's the first one. But yeah,
Oh,
it
your
happened.
heart's there in pieces.
So what my own opinion of you is, I feel like our society now is different from what we had earlier. She understand now we have more promiscuous ladies.
You said
My view, yeah.
Okay.
Yes. Now there were people like that too before, but now we have more of that. Then after entering relationships, most of us discover that this girl we are dating is a coded girlfriend. You understand? Who want to stay in that? Who want to stay in that relationship? No, I don't want to. You understand? Or I know that, yeah, because we are dating because you are put him on a job somewhere and then you need me to back. No, you need me to
Some experience, I don't know.
no, like, you need me to back home.
Why you didn't buy
A job. That's
now?
why you are with me.
50K per month.
You understand? That's what they do now. That's the kind of relationship they will keep now. Forget I love you. They will love 5 guys at the same time. So, yes, now same with guys, yeah, we do it. Yeah, but women,
you don't love.
yeah, but
No,
but now like women are now more experienced when it comes to this thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, they upgraded.
Not like,
I don't
not like-
Yes, to be sincere, I'm not.
not like-
Yeah, so like it is to everybody it is different. You understand? So I feel like, and then people are not ready to be committed. That commitment is out of relationships. People just want to see what you have to offer. They will not think of what they are bringing to the table. It is what you have to offer. You understand? Yes, no.
The table don't exist.
What you have to offer, like, okay, see many things, then loyalty too.
Yeah.
No more loyalty.
There is, in fact.
Then,
Zero.
like I used to tell my people, we need our churches and mosques to stand up, to rise up for.
Wait, sorry. How did they stand up?
Yeah. They need to preach morals.
Yeah.
You understand?
It's not like they don't do.
I wish, no, to be sincere, I wish I go to church and I hear them speak about morals and these things.
My Catholic
Churches
churches.
Few, the ones I go
What church do you
to,
have? Change church. Change
I
church.
go to church.
Come, my
Change
Catholic
church.
Once.
And it's once the day you did not attend
It's
Catholic church.
Yeah,
that you
church.
I've
Church.
gone to like 3-4 churches and preach moral.
Yeah, that's good. But we know most churches don't.
They talk
Oh,
about
you don't
money.
go to church every time. How do you have
I go, the ones that was why I stopped going to church.
Yeah, okay, he has
Yes,
been
now.
going and he noticed.
Yes, they are
Sister Monica,
Yes,
Sister
now.
Monica, you're going to meet him after now and then lead him to Christ. So please, Eric, you've not said anything. You look like a guy. As he says, like it's just fresh, wear your glasses, wear like look like a person
We
with
don't
and then
stand.
see you like this because they dashed him, they stoned him breakfast.
How many people say I just start?
Oh, you don't
Now, this guy
understand.
carry free. I'm just going to share a question.
No, I'm
Well, I mean, they
Okay,
are.
No, she said I look like
Okay,
so I won't
okay.
get
Alright,
percentage.
alright.
She said I don't use
You
count.
could also have like, like 2 to 3.
So you never serve it.
No, this one's
No, I
served,
don't
this
serve
one's not
many.
servant. Keep on like,
Breakfast and the service.
Jesus. Breakfast at the service.
How many I just start? It depends on the definition of staff. Yeah.
see, we talked about the dream of Muhammad.
It depends on the definition of staff.
The definition of service.
Just the serve them to like
Like,
once
no
or
one
twice.
is
Did you serve it with spoon, plates, cup?
No one I give them cook. When I am
So like
But personally, I think everybody touched one or two major stuff. You mentioned the fact that nowadays girls use guys for a job. And I've seen a couple that will just say, Eric, 25K, please. Like, they get a job for fun, they get one to pay rent. Like, you can just fall into multiple places. And if they say, this guy has tech bro, just finish. So that's one. And then I think she mentioned, you mentioned loyalty.
I did.
Okay, I think you mentioned
Mentioned it
loyalty. And loyalty is a big issue. People start by being committed, I think first week.
Yeah, but they give you breakfast in bed.
But after that first weekend, you just take your phone there on vibration. No, like everything just silent. Both from, I think it's from both ends, from
Sometimes.
the males end and also from the females end. And it's because I remember those days when they arranged marriage. If you like, the guy will fuck you up, you fuck him up, and two go shall marry. And once you marry, finish, if you tell your mama, say, the guy is behaving inside, they'll say, you don't marry, stay in the marriage.
Yeah.
But nowadays, with exposure, information, everybody knows that, okay, him, they divorce, everyone is divorcing, everyone is breaking up. So our youth, who are now of that mentality, say every opportunity to get to. So if I'm no longer comfortable in the relationship, I don't want to make it work, just step back. And it's in every relationship, one person they love past the other person.
No, but why is it so easy to just work out on it?
Don't be sad.
It takes
That's
time.
what I'm telling you, that one person they love past the other. Now they love less, now they check out.
It makes me like
One thing I know is if you like someone, you put in pressure.
I don't
See, exactly that pressure
She
set.
does not agree with it.
You don't. Let me give you.
That's the one that loves it. The one that actually
Let me tell you
checks out.
something. Let me give you one instance. In a relationship, you might be in a relationship for your own personal reasons, not love. You feel they use the guy for a job. The guy.
Because it's trending. That is
It's
what it's trending.
Yes. So despite the fact that this guy has 5 side chicks, he doesn't even call me. I'm the one making all the calls. You stick, and you'll be like, I need to complete this job by 17.
Yes. I know.
And then you stay. You are the one that loves
Yes,
less, but then you are staying for your own reasons. And the guy might love you more, and at the end of the day, after September, you give him breakfast. You might be the one that loves more, you might be the one that loves you.
Then there are people with that mentality that don't put your egg into one basket. You understand? Yeah.
That one I know.
Yeah, so they want to have like 2-3 boyfriends so that when this one
They're serious boyfriend and girlfriend getting married or something.
And it's justified now. Like that mentality is justified.
Yeah, that's
A girl will not be called a bad person for doing that. She'll be called a smart person.
Yeah.
So like I was saying, it happened a lot in my school. Like back by school, people do it. Okay, sorry, I'm a guy. I do girls, so I know this. I do girls, so girls. I know that it's girls that do it a lot. I know girls. They used to they do it as a normal thing. They know they have this guy. The serious is the face of love. Is the face of their heart. So like he's the one that they will put out there. But they know they check their phones, they have it. And guys themselves have come to understand that, you're not the only guy in this girl's DMs. There are other people the girl is entertaining, and something girls do. It doesn't make them bad. It just makes them smart. And people justify, even their mothers justify it.
This is not particular.
Bro, let me share you my experience.
It's very wrong. It's not
every girl. It's not every girl.
Let me share you my experience. There was a time I was
Like, it's not every girl that does whatever this thing you just explained. And now many guys are coming into relationship with the thought or this mindset that we have a lot of girls who have like different guys and next thing they will get married. Like, it just doesn't make sense because
that
yeah, it is not justifiable.
It's coming from both ends.
Yeah, both do it.
That's people justify it. That's why I know someone who she broke up. They were pharmacy school, studying pharmacy, both of them, same class. They were in a very good relationship. You know this kind of relationship that is like a model relationship. Everyone wants to be like them. The guy even her pharmacy induction, like he printed her daughter. She's in like courtesy, in like that kind of love. Like they were together and they broke up. Within 3 months, this girl got married.
So
how did get married?
Is an evil girl, yeah?
How? I don't know where she's from. How there was someone who was like ticked ready for marriage and was marriageable.
Yeah.
No matter what happens, and no matter the outcome.
Yes.
So you now ask yourself, if they did not break up, would she marry this guy?
Yes.
And what role did this prospective marriage play in their breakup? So those kind of things, and when you talk to people about it, when you talk to fellow guys, fellow girls, they don't exactly tick what she did wrong. Like they just say yes. They say girls have to be smart now because of how.
Yeah. Let me show you my experience.
share your story.
I was dating this girl. I was in Lagos then. I was dating this girl. She was staying with me.
You dare date the girl in Lagos?
No, I learned my lesson.
I don't want you guys to generalize.
No,
I'm not joking, but
No.
yes, I joke.
Yes, I get you, bro. She was staying with me every Mondays to Fridays. She goes to her IT place. I didn't know she always have off on Wednesdays. I did not know. And she was still calling transport money. She will go. She you see. It was later I found out that she was cheating. And then the person she was cheating on me with knows me. Yes, that's how Lagos girls count. Yes, like I saw the chat. The guy was even asking how far is Johnson at home. Like, you don't understand? I was like, come on, no.
You almost hot.
You were actually a
Another
foundation man.
You know now.
He was the main man. But the side chick knew him.
Yeah,
The side
the side guy just know.
I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying.
You
You
understand?
ask me. That
So, but really, I want to understand something. How do you stay in 2 or 3 relationships and you play this card so well? Because I feel so irritated. Like, if I don't love you, there is nothing you can do. I swear, like, no matter what you present to me, show me what I want to show me. If I'm not done with a person and I still like this person, there is nothing you can do to make me. I can't, like, I keep telling my friend, like, oh man, you can't flex. You can't, like, why can't you flex people? I said, because I can't. I can't even do it. Like, it's irritating. So how do people tell me that they are doing a job, whatever, like you know, how do you like relationship? Like how do you do it?
Like, you can fear it, but not that it entered the relationship.
You can
Really, it's very strange. Like it's strange to me because he's telling me that a girl was already dating somebody. Because you're giving. They say you can't give people equal whatever love and all of that. How do you make them feel comfortable in that relationship and not feel like they are being cheated on? Because I feel like if I try it one day, they will catch me.
My
Like if I try to do it,
on B's face. You visualize A's face.
That's very specific.
I'm telling you. So when you're with A, you be like, oh, the same way you're just like, oh, I'm with B.
Boy, everything
No,
is
you
still
don't.
wrong.
No, that's
It's
why
still
you
wrong.
have names for them.
It
You can't
is
call him
still
some
wrong,
Aki
bro.
and
Right?
this.
Calm down.
Give them time.
Experience.
No, it's not like me. You know, I told you earlier, I stay with guys, so like, you understand? You can just give this one vibes. Then you give this one giggles. Then you know, oh, okay, when you're with this one, the vibe is 100. When you're with this one, you're always smiling. So you know, there's no how you can mistake vibe and together. So you just visualize this person. Oh yes.
Then I feel we have so many not ready people going to relationships.
And we have people that are rushing to relationship.
yeah, and that's why I don't advise people after your breakfast you just jump into another because I see a
Some
lot
other
of people
things,
when you go through breakfast you feel like your next constellation is jumping into
I know
the
it's-
next.
But there's
it's
some
one
still
of-
work out for you.
Sometimes it's not consolation,
Yeah.
sometimes it's revenge.
It's revenge, right? But you shouldn't enter a relationship with
That's
the
not
wrong
revenge.
mindset.
That's stupidity. Like the person you are avenging does not feel it.
Funny enough, some of them do.
Some
Like
Yeah,
those
but
things
some
like that.
Some do.
But really, like because people feel like once there's this thing guys they say once a lady is maybe you're heartbroken, you just get into relations like before you even get married, you've gotten into like 5 or 6 relationships after that actual person that you love because you're not ready, you don't like these people. You just I don't know if it's closure you're looking for. You keep jumping, they'll break your heart, then you count up to like 8. You now come and say, no, I'm done with relationship, I don't want to do it. You're the one who did not take a break to understand how this thing works. You just want to like
No, sometimes there's this emotional care that is deficient. After being in a relationship for like 6 months, you will miss kisses, you will miss cuddles.
You mean that you go to person.
So after like
But I didn't think.
I have 2 weeks of breakfast, relationship will be
am I weird? Like
No, in fact, I would see like maybe you're more balanced.
Yeah.
Like a lot of people are not balanced in my own opinion. No,
Let
seriously.
him explain.
When I say balance, I mean psychologically balanced. Like, and you see, that's the problem. You see, that reaction you gave is the issue. Everybody thinks they're psychologically okay. But it is not true. No, it is not true. It is not true. We are not psychologically like 100. No, we're not. In fact, I think in a relationship, one of the best ways to make it work is to know that is to quickly accept deficiency. Like say, you do this and I don't think it makes sense. And then you're able to say, you're able to accept, okay, am I deficient in that area? Like I'm not saying you will accept that blame immediately, but at least you are able to consider the possibility of, okay, it could be me, and it might not. And then you try to find a way to like balance it. But based on like what everybody is saying, I want to say something. But one thing that I will say before I say anything is the fact that I don't understand it. I swear. Like relationships, marriage. I don't get it. That like I don't understand it fully. But some of the things I understand is I think a lot of people have what I call mental illness.
People
Mental illness?
people say they understand it fully.
No, me. The reason why I'm saying that is because me, I want to cite some things I've learned,
Yes.
but I don't want it to be big like it's the thing because I'm not even sure. We are just like all of us are like okay, and I think at the end of the day when we are trying to get into a relationship and we're trying to check list, like is it good enough? Is it that we are just taking risks because we know at the end of the day we check all the list, you are still. It still shock you, like you understand. So one of the things I would say is a lot of people are mentally lazy, and I'm sorry to say I think a lot of women are. Like, I think we're brought up in a society where a woman is meant to feel like you're not meant to do much. You're not meant to think too much.
It's not our own society.
Are you sure? Like the way we were brought up. Okay, let me give you an example. In your own.
We're told
In your
we have to do everything.
House chores.
Yes,
I know. I'm talking about mental. I'm talking about physical.
Yes,
Like
mentally.
do parents issue mental responsibility to the daughters?
Yes.
Can you give an example of a mental responsibility? So
Okay,
we know where you're
now,
coming
What I'm like I said before, what I'm saying is just somehow still speculative because sometimes we don't know where the problem came from. But there's one thing about women is that I think women, I could be wrong. Now the thing is, something happened in your previous relationship, or maybe there was a disagreement between you and the person you're dating. How many women take the time to mentally go through it instead of emotionally going through it?
We did.
How do you go through something mental, emotionally without mentally?
Okay, emotionally is the sense that
we guys,
counting
mental.
what happened, like counting the victimization, but not addressing the source. Like, okay, for instance, she was served the breakfast, she came home to you people, like to girls, like her friends, and then she's crying and all of those things. How many of you try, like, okay, maybe after she's done, like, let her say, okay, can we really examine if what even happened?
Yes,
No,
no,
I do that.
Because after she's done crying, are you?
I don't know
Have you
the kind
ever
of
been in
women.
this situation
No,
when it's
first of all-
are you? Okay, sorry. No.
Okay, but I
Guys,
think
I don't think guys want their guys to cry about the relationship. They only come to you and they'll give you the news, but I don't break up with that guy. Guys.
I'll tell you. I did not eat. I could not even eat. I was crying.
Hold on.
Yeah, you cry, fine. You cry.
I could not eat.
But my point is, guys don't talk about things that are important to them. Like they don't have conversation like women do with their fellow women. Like I could, oh, like because I know like
Emotional
you can't come and tell a guy, even if you cry in front of your guy, you won't even tell him everything that happened
Yes,
in the
we do.
relationship.
Yes,
That's
we
what
do more
they
than
do
you
more than
guys.
girls. Yes,
I do more than girls.
We do more than
Some
you.
girls on our own, by the time we're telling our fellow girls, the next thing I might tell them, are you sure if you tell her
This person
everything,
will not cast.
she's not gonna cast?
That is.
But guys, like,
don't
you know,
know.
like, they're 100.
because
Those guys, though,
I feel
that's
like sometimes, I think I understand where you're coming from. I feel like sometimes, even if guys don't tell guys, I think guys tell girls. A lot of guys have girls. A lot of guys have girls that they don't tell stuff like
tell them
that.
everything.
But I feel like these guys even tell girls more than girls tell girls.
Yeah.
At least the real truth.
Thank you.
Because I feel like girls can be there for girls. Like you said, the emotional aspect, they can process it emotionally. She can go through it emotionally with her girls, her sister
Yeah.
girls. But I think that I agree with him when he says that girls don't go through it
the other thing
in a very mental, like in a very logical. They don't break it down. And I feel like sometimes if I'm very close friends with you, if we are very tight, a platonic friendship, and I go through stuff with a girl, I want to discuss it with you. I feel like I'm doing that because you're a girl, you're in the best position, you can reason things out from her perspective.
Yeah.
And then you know me very well and you can see it. You have a very, very good view. Like that's what many guys do. I think that even if guys don't talk to guys, sometimes, maybe out of ego or something, the macho. Many guys usually tell girls, and I think that it is wrong to assume that guys don't express emotion. Girl, I cry. I do, like, seriously, I do, like, guys express emotion.
I think another problem is that the society does not support our tears.
Yes, exactly.
It's an assumption. They only tell you a man should not cry. You should only cry when
No, and it's better if they told us a man
that's
should
the
not
reason
cry.
you should cry.
It's just like saying, you're crying.
Immediately,
I
guys
say,
cry.
yeah,
So,
keep-
Like,
because
it's
it
a
will break
big
your heart.
problem.
Like, you're.
It's a big
When
deal.
the format,
Even your mama
I don't
said,
feel
why
like
You know what's
cry?
funny is that
Why
this
cry?
men not crying is also upholded by your fellow men.
we cry, you forget.
No, I'm
I
not
get-
saying
I
you
get
don't
what
cry.
it is.
I'm not saying you don't
I get
cry.
what it
They
is.
cry.
I'm saying
I think
that
it's
your
a
fellow guys.
I mean, when we look at how many times have you cried in front of somebody?
Like your guy.
No, but really, we
You
we
feel like you're
Guy.
weak.
I have
Not guys,
friends.
just for one person.
See, I have friends that personally I see them as this guy and playboy, not thinking that this guy tears drop. I've seen men cry. And they just break. The funny thing is, when he started crying, I forgot about everything.
And now, that's just.
Physically, it's built. It's like Dwayne Johnson.
She
Like,
was like, is it a woman that made him cry?
it's a woman.
After investing.
If I'm
Money now, you might be
Like, he cried to the point where he was talking and was Qatar, they come out the guy.
Guy. Stop.
Is it breaking the bro code?
On top breakfast. Like for the next 3 weeks, he was Makola.
The truth is, I do think that when it comes to breakfast, I think friends are needed.
Yeah.
Like, just too much. Like, I remember, like, I have this friend, he dated a girl, so he wasn't sure this girl was like 100, like that. So he now devised so my friend then was using, it was this time when BB was common, like Blackberry. So I think he was using this kind of it was using like the smallest Blackberry. The cover was removed. It was only the battery that you see. And for somebody like, my guy is really stylish. Like, he spends a lot of money on, looking good and all of that. And the phone he bought for his friend, like, his girlfriend was like, top notch. It was scary because I know this guy. Why would you be going around with the phone that his back has removed and all of that? So he was really spending on the girl and really, I would say, like her. But like, based on what I think is very emotional and is a very emotional love and very romantic love, basically. So he now said he wanted to test her. So he now told her that I may not be able to give you money the way I used to. Because my dad said I should leave business a bit and focus on my studies. This girl posted another guy that night.
Why you want it?
No, I really, honestly, if a man should doubt a girl and he should test her and she fails, then let her go. There are so many upright women here that will stand by that.
Why should you even test that?
And then, do you know how many billions of girls are in this world? Why you
Well,
know
the fact that
where
the girl doing that, it answers the question why she should be tested.
Exactly.
No,
I mean, like,
I feel from your
yeah,
side.
but
I
wait,
hope
wait,
you
wait,
let
wait.
her. You don't trust her. Let her
So
go.
the
There's
way I'm
no
trying
need
to go
test
to
her.
that is in
But why are you
the
testing
Why you
somebody
testing
that you love?
somebody?
Like, I don't get.
Yeah, we should.
You don't wait, calm down.
Why would you care?
Calm down.
If you realize from what he
Let me
said,
test
he
the
said he
people.
already had it in mind that it was not 100. When you know something is not 100, don't pursue
Why you?
it.
Why? Yes.
No, making her look like a bad person.
Wait, but Mara, you can only say
She's not a bad
this.
person.
You can only say
No.
this if she passed the test. You
Yes.
can only say
She
why did you test?
Do you
if
know
she
Mara?
passed the
After
test? You
what
don't pass
I
it.
know something.
You don't pass now.
I think. Sorry, guys. I think you guys. I think we should hear.
Maybe later when you guys are now cozy together, you're like, do you not even tested it?
If you say that to me, I may break up with you. Yes.
You lose a lot of respect. For
Yes.
Oh, okay, but maybe you don't have to.
But
say
why-
that.
why-
Maybe
why-
you-
why-
Why would I
She
know?
doesn't have
Why
to
would
know.
you test
My
me?
guy, the truth is
Why
we
would
do
she
it.
lose a lot
I
of
do
respect?
it.
I'll be scared of you. Like, it shows that you don't trust me. From like, I'll be scared.
From my experience, I can't trust you.
Sorry, guys.
let us keep it
With
down.
my
But one thing I
experience, I
want
can't
to
trust
know
because I have trust
Exactly.
issues already
based
now.
on my own experience in
Yes,
relationship,
now.
I've realized one thing. You date somebody for 1 year or 2 years, and we don't know each other before that time. That's one. What women are doing outside is getting into my head. Number 3, I don't follow you everywhere you go. I don't check your phone.
You need a psychologist. You should heal.
No way.
That's it. You should heal.
Oh, Mara, calm down.
No, it's not like you've not healed and you're jumping into a relationship.
Yeah, you need to. I agree with you.
Amara, I'm not going to use myself as an example because I can definitely get where they're coming from. My first relationship, I found out he had like 4 other girls at a birthday party that I helped organize for him and were his girlfriend. This is minus other ones I were in Poli in Ibadan. This one was just in Ibadan. Now let me not bust your brain. I didn't even break up immediately because I was so emotionally attached. So I decided to do it gradually. Then when I was like free, I just like, bye shift. That was one. That was my first relationship. The trust issues never even slapped me like that. The second relationship, we dated for close to 3 years. Okay.
Congrats.
You see this relationship, I can swear, my whole body that this boy can't even cheat on me with girl with big yash. I could swear, I found out that she was cheating on me with my neighbor.
Guys are what again?
Wait, with my neighbor. I'm not trying to be proud or anything, no, but this girl is not up to me by even 10%. That's now the last one that broke the camel's back. We also did that for almost 3 years.
AJ, you're strong.
How old are you?
You started
Let me
She
finish.
go academic.
This one is the one that shattered. I think the first 2 steps, I won't even say like breakfast like hit me because I had already detached myself emotionally before I left. So I felt no pain.
You found somebody else.
No,
No,
I didn't.
No, I need to know.
No, let me explain to you now. I gradually came to terms with the fact that I wasn't being respected and I am more than this and deserve this.
Okay.
So it is very easy to drop yourself. I've got a father that has my back 100%, so it's not another man that's going to treat me anyhow. And he treated my mom right. I deserve times 2 of that.
That's good.
Now, this new one that I now entered, that now busted my brain, was that like, we're perfect, no issue, we don't even used to fight. Like joy.
They'll tell you it's a problem. You fight is a problem. You don't fight is a problem.
Let me. It's not like all these fight.
Yeah, I know. We understand. We get.
Disagreements, but we were both adults. We knew that when we talk things out, that's why I'm a big fan of communication. I know that with communication there will be peace. I don't like this. Tell the person. And one thing I stand by is that if I've told somebody my grievance and the person does it again, the person doesn't care about it. Now, we were fine, we're fine. God gave me detective skills where I know ask for. During video call, I found out that the boy is in a hotel that he and I had both gone to before. The next day, I called my friend because I like to have my facts right. We're pulling up to this place, 7 a.m. I got there, I spoke to reception, she's Edo, I'm Edo. So we're like, I should explain the situation on ground. Say, he's in room, can you come in? Because he's even a regular customer here. I said, I first sat down. I was thinking about the years. You know how something be playing? This was last year. And we are saying this is 2019. So,
Going to the pandemic.
let me not go to your friend. I called him. I'm in front of the hotel room, come out. Guess who he came out with? My best friend of 6 years.
Yes. I want to rest my case.
I told you all.
He has rested the case.
Because I just sat down and I wept. I took straight bike. I was thinking, how? What happened? How did I miss it? I'm my bestie, ex-bestie. We're living together. Every time I go home for holidays in Lagos, she will come with me. They knew her up to area mommy level in my church.
Oh.
So it was like a big deal for me. I just, when I go home, I met her there. She left the room immediately I entered. I just moved my clothes and I sat down. I've already finished the first round of crime. Remember now it was confusion. So if anybody tells me that I should not check a boy's phone, or I should not test him, or I should not, I don't know what's in my eye don't see. You will take precautions. Nothing.
Yes.
And every little change, every little shift in behavior from my next partner will not go unnoticed because I will not be caught up with that.
Not lose guard.
Yes.
We're learning from an expert now. I think we should. I'll come for
That
tutorial.
was what he was
They
saying.
don't trap my
That was
eyes
what he
and
was
nothing.
saying.
Yeah, I get now. I
What
think.
we see, the things we see.
In his example,
things
the
we
lady
see.
failed. That
Yes.
lady is obviously a bad
Yeah.
person and not the one for
Yes,
it. And that
exactly.
man dodged the bullet.
Yeah, true.
Exactly.
True.
And but what I was trying to find out in the story was the part of a friend or friends. So one thing that happened afterwards was that when it happened, I know what's that?
Doctor is feeling for AJ. He's emotionally down.
Like when he left, like I can remember like it were like 3 friends that were close to him then we went for Italian. So our mind was seeing him go back like this. So we're like guiding. How far? How you did? You say you never call her. Where are you? You understand?
Yeah.
Always making sure that, because now the reason why we don't want to go back is that we've seen like the way the relationship is. It can easily lead to marriage. You understand?
Yeah.
And one thing about if you enter marriage, we don't get power
Yeah,
to help
sure.
him again. You get that kind of a thing. So we guys were like, he must not go because if he goes,
It's gone.
he's gone.
He go.
He didn't go.
Sarah.
Because everybody has spoken.
No. How many breakfasts have you eaten?
That you should not test your partner.
Wait, basically,
Because, like you said, red flags go they show from the one.
but wait,
No,
the issue is that
even the red
I was
flags
in
that you
relationship
think
for 2
you have
years. They
seen
pamper
might
me,
not
then they
be
rub me
what
just
it
the
is.
father for night.
but wait, this idea of
Yes,
like, apart from the idea of testing, I think you should also question. Okay, there's something I used to do on my earphone. Like, I don't like the fact that you don't question me. Like, you see me with a girl, you're not asking.
Yeah.
Are you that comfortable?
Thank you.
No, it's true. Because
I
I
was
think
raised by